Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. Well, this morning we're going to jump right into orders. We have orders on eBay and Mercari. You ready to go?
Let's go.
We're going to start out on eBay. First item is a G.I. Joe Weapons Transport Vehicle 5 Bravo right.
What'd you call that again? Oh, I know what it is. It's this guy.
Got two pieces to it, but I think they're probably packed. Yeah.
All right here.
$24.99 for that.
Okay. They did ask us to not have the antenna attached. I'm not positive.
I don't think it comes out. I think it's been clicked in there and you can't get it out.
Okay. I mean,
double check behind me, but
I will. But I mean, I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
It won't be difficult for me to protect that.
No,
It'll be fine.
not at all. Because you're not going to ship it like in a mail or like a pop mail or something.
It'll be easy.
All right, 8 Charlie Trail of Painted Ponies Best of Show.
Man, I was glad to see this sell.
Yeah.
We bought several of these.
Started out with 5, right?
At least 5.
Okay, because we're down to 3 or 4. We're down to 4 now.
I don't remember shipping any of these.
Okay.
Have we sold any of these?
I thought we did, maybe not.
I don't think we've sold a single one. Maybe we did and I forgot, but
I just this morning I posted them on Facebook. See if we can get some hits there for them.
Okay.
Because they're really cool.
Yeah. I don't know. They're kind of disappointing a little bit because we paid like.
We didn't pay much for them.
Yeah, we like $10 a piece, $12 a piece.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know.
But
yeah.
The comps supported it, you know. I guess it's just one of those things that's really slow to sell. $49.49 for that. 5 Charlie G.I. Joe Snowcat vehicle.
Okay. Right here.
$22.99 for that. Walmart pen number 69.
Okay. I don't even know how we have any left. All right, never ending seems like. That's a CBL.
Yep.
The more you know, the more you grow. Computer thing.
$7.19.
Okay. Put this back. What's next?
2 Foxtrot. Sadie and Gladdy Topsy Turvy doll.
Okay.
Clear backpack.
Oh, good. That's easy to get to.
Yeah. $24.99 for that.
Sadie and Gladdy.
Yeah, it comes with a book. It's to teach little kids about emotions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's a happy doll and then there's a sad doll on the other side. Holy Bible, Catholic edition, 6 Charlie. With a zipper.
Oh, the little one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this one's cool. Look how nice that is.
Mm-hmm. $22.99 for that. Yeah, it's in great shape. It's nice looking. Sold some spark plugs on 10 Delta.
Let's see how these are. Okay, yeah, I have one of my little black boxes here. That's one thing when we spread this stuff out. I put spark plugs all over the place. When you spread it out like that, you don't really know.
This is 5 Champion 7940s.
Got them. I don't really even know how many.
Yeah,
how many we have left.
$9.99 for those.
Okay. We bought a gigantic tub of those all pre-sorted and stuff for $100.
Yeah.
Sold a lot of spark plugs. We actually went to that garage sale not too long ago, huh?
Yeah.
And they still had like some little various automotive stuff that I didn't think was worth fooling with.
Right. And last item on eBay, Venmex Puff Iron 5 Bravo.
Yeah, this is a Bolo, y'all. I don't think there's very many of them out there still. But if you happen to see something that looks like that, well, I mean, it could be a bunch of different things, I guess.
It almost looks like a little shoe polisher. You know what I'm talking about?
That's not what I thought it looked like, but yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I thought it, but yeah.
$119.99.
I think we paid $34 for it. So they knew that's one of those things. They knew it had some value, but they had it priced at like $60-something.
That's the whole reason I looked it up, because the price they had on it.
They tipped you off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no way, like normally something like that would be like $5-10, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that they priced it up lets you know that they saw a comp.
Yeah.
And okay, I want
Do me a favor.
I want to see this comp too on half price day.
Right.
So no, they did do you a favor. Would you have looked it up if it wasn't priced high? You might not have.
I don't like just seeing that like puff iron.
I don't know,
I don't
man.
think so.
I can tell y'all, I would have walked by it. I'm glad you looked it up, because
Yeah.
I would have walked right by that thing. Okay, got all that stuff packed. It's over here.
Yep.
I'm leaving it for now because we try and limit the number of times we open the door. Like, that is the worst part. Like, it's getting hot in here already.
Yes.
That's the worst part. Like, if we didn't come in here today, and we've seen it before when it's been hot and we don't even come in here at all.
Like if we've been at garage sales all day and we come in late afternoon, it feels great in here.
Because the door hadn't been opening and
Right.
closing. Like, that's what happens.
We need one of those blowers like businesses get, that when you open
No.
the door, it shoots the air down.
No, we need some of those disgusting plastic flaps, that hang down.
I don't think that would matter.
I was joking. We don't want that.
Like they put in the freezers.
Yes, it's so gross looking. When they get dirty. Ugh.
Okay, we have one more order to pull. The Macari order. We sold some Paka Paka Cloud Cats, 10 Delta F.
Okay.
This is a set of 3.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Stretchy Glitter, Aurora Borealis, and Sunrise Sunshine. $15.49 plus ship.
Okay, let me get that packed up. All right, everything has been packed. I am starting to work. I didn't know exactly what to do this morning first. So first thing I'm going to tackle, I'm going to try and do this a lot. I went ahead and pulled patches. I already took photos. They're on the memory card. Probably take me 15 minutes to list this batch. And
Yeah,
I'll have
like 10 a day or so would be good, huh?
Yeah, and not every day. Like, it's not something that takes up a lot of space in here anyways. And we have a lot of other stuff to list too, but I don't want to like just totally forget that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to knock these out, and then I guess we'll grab, we said we were bringing stuff to auction. We're not.
Yeah.
That is nixed until I think we're going to go on Monday and bring stuff for the next auction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll do that in a few days. It'll just be a few days, y'all.
Still haven't gotten our money from the last auction either.
No,
So,
we don't know the results of that
We have
yet.
no idea how much we made.
So I'm going to get these patches listed. Candace has been, while I was packing, she was working on something over here.
Yes. Remember our cool phone we picked up? I got it all polished up. And look, man, this thing is sweet.
I think it looks a lot better.
It's not just copper, it's got brass too. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. And then the handle, or not the handset,
Yeah.
is Bakelite.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Like, if you see this, like, I feel like if we opened it up
Someone needs to open it up and really clean
and
it.
clean it up,
I'm not going to do all that.
nah, we're going to sell it as is.
Yeah.
I feel like most people probably do. Oh, you know what? You could tell that dial behind this. That's porcelain back there.
Yeah,
where the numbers are printed.
worn off, and yeah, there's probably like some gunk built up behind the mechanism. It just needs to be taken apart and cleaned.
Yeah, I was just looking at like what it's made out of. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
have like copper, and then brass probably.
I think this is maybe like they make stainless steel back then. This little piece here.
Oh, that little piece. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I
Bakelite,
think this was probably Bakelite. This little button.
cloth wire,
Yeah.
cloth outer insulation for the wire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like to a time when things were just built differently, you know?
They put so much thought into every little aspect of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just like, okay, make a plastic mold,
Yeah.
and then crank them out. Like everything had to be like, that thing is so cool. It looks great. I think you did a good job on it. I'm happy with it.
The people that owned this type of phone, what was their status? Was this like the...
Oh, that was a deluxe phone.
I know, but like, was it middle class or was it a...
No,
you know?
I don't think so. Because, you know, one of the reasons why this phone is kind of valuable is because I don't think there were that many of them made, because most people were just getting like plain old Jane telephones, you know, like you've seen the old phones that are like the wooden boxes and the, you know, of course this is after that.
Right, but those would have been just like those solid color Bakelite.
Right, and there were Bakelite phones in this era too that were like everything was Bakelite. You know, they did not have to use this material.
Right.
That was a choice. So look, this is Bakelite.
Yeah.
There's probably a phone that looks exactly like this that's all Bakelite.
Probably so, yeah.
You did a really good job on that though. I think that looks great.
Yep, it's cool looking.
All right, we wanted to show y'all some more things. We told y'all we bought things over the weekend. We went ahead and pulled out some more that we're going to go ahead and get listed today.
Yep.
That's kind of how we're doing this now.
Yeah.
And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show y'all some of the stuff. We've actually bought and sold Wildlife Explorer binders before. We had a lot more in a lot better condition.
Yeah.
There's not a ton of pages here. The redeeming quality this had, it was $2 in an estate sale. And I'll show y'all, I'll just kind of go through some of these. Like, look, binder group 3 reptiles, 4 fish. Yeah, y'all can see that there's a wide range of prices here. And if you have like a lot of them, like, look, they got $150. We actually sold some of this stuff not too long ago.
Didn't we have 3 binders or 2?
I don't remember it at all.
Yeah.
But I knew that buying one binder with cards for $2 was a good deal.
Yeah, no brainer there.
Yeah.
This is a Lady and the Tramp's Disney pillow pets. I paid $3 for it. I think it's probably going to sell for maybe $25 to $30. These are interesting. These were in an estate sale. They had this huge sewing room with all kind of stuff.
We've been paying a lot of attention to sewing stuff since a couple weeks ago when I found the sewing. It's like some needlepoint type tools and things and other like just sewing related things. Yeah. We've been paying a little more attention to that stuff now. Looking for the needlepoint books I got the last time.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And they haven't sold yet, but they will. And saw some more books, kind of like low publication number type books. Got kind of interested. Found a sold or two for some of it. Most of it's really obscure. I'll show y'all that in a minute. But how many do we have?
14 of them.
And we paid 50 cents a piece for them.
So they're by Cynthia Guffey, and they actually had a bunch of uncut patterns there from her also. But when we comped those were not worth buying, but these books were.
Well, the patterns were priced up pretty high too.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah. They were like, they had pattern. They wasn't like 50 cents a pattern or something. They had each pattern like individually priced, and it was like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it looks like they probably sell for $3 to $5 on eBay.
Right.
So we were like, okay, we're not getting those. But I saw these sitting on a shelf below. It looked like nobody had even looked or touched them because they had VHS by her stacked on top also.
Right.
Which I left behind the VHS, obviously.
Yeah. So I'm going to show them some of the comps, and this is difficult. So like we have Cynthia's sewing techniques. There's like, I don't know, there's like 3 or 4 volumes or something like that.
Yep. And
these are all the solds. Y'all can see that July 20th and 2021, this isn't in order. Somebody sold 6 books for $45, like the set. And then you could see all these other times people sold individual books and didn't do near as well. So we have that.
We have 5 of those in that series.
That's they had 6 here.
Yeah, we have 5.
So we're going through this really quickly, so we might have another one or something. I don't know. Okay. But y'all can see that. And then Cynthia's finishing techniques.
We have 2 of those.
We have 2 of those, and if we look at those comps, they sold a book for 15. They sold for 25. That's 2023. Nobody sold any of this year, but also y'all see like this 5 solds, and this applies to all of these that we're going to look up. There's no actives.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Cynthia's Master Tailoring.
We have women's shirts and jacket.
Okay, so we'll look at that. Look, volume 1 jacket. There's a sold for $56 in October of last year. That's the only one.
Yeah.
Master Tailoring. Oh no, there's another one. Volumes Master. That's not the same book. But yeah, they have that book, and then again, there's no actives.
Yep.
And then right down the line, pants fitting workbook. We have what, 1?
Yep.
And like that book sold for 9 or 19. And again, there's no actives. And yeah, so
we've got a little gold mine here, basically.
I think so. I think it's gonna be pretty good, especially for 50 cents a book.
Right. Yeah, we pay 50 cents per book, so is that $7 for the stack?
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. And the fact that we did find everything we found from the past 3 years were in solds. No actives whatsoever. That tells me they should sell.
Yeah.
As long as we don't, get too crazy on the pricing.
And stuff. I mean, I don't think she ever used
it. I don't think so either.
Yeah.
They had so many patterns and books and other stuff. I probably could have
spent a long time in there and found some other gems, but
we did spend a pretty good bit of time.
We did, yeah.
We did have other sales to get to too, though.
Okay, these are Callista. I think it's Callista. They're hot rollers, but these are interesting. They're for long hair. So these are 5-inch. Now they had this set and they had another set. The other set was the shorter ones, and they had them both priced. Sunday's price was $12.50.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this...
They fit into this base.
They fit into those. Yeah. All right, okay, I got you. All right, I was trying to figure out how that worked.
So basically new without a box is what we have.
Right.
They've not been used. So, yeah, I paid $12.50 for them.
Oh, that's paying up.
It is paying up, which is why I didn't get the other ones. I mean, it's not a huge profit. I'll probably get like $45 to $50 for them, I think.
Yeah, here's some comps here. Now, okay, when we specifically have these 5-inch, they call open box. They got 50 plus ship. I think you made a good buy.
Yeah.
Because ours are clearly... there's no doubt that they're new.
Right.
But you could tell the way it's packaged.
Besides being smaller, the other ones they had, like the clips, were not on cardboard like this, so I think they had been used.
Right.
But even new, they wouldn't have been a good buy. For like $1 or something, they would have, but not for $12.50. All right, I had to pick this up for $1.50. It's a a drink shaker. It's got your measurements on there.
It's a big drink shaker.
It is. It's cool. It's made in USA. I can't read the brand on there.
I can read it. Irvinware.
Yeah, paid $1.50 for that. Had to get it. Super clean.
Okay.
All right, we got some interesting shoes here. These are Frye, like the boot company. I didn't know they made tennis shoes. They're leather, and they're like those Golden Goose. When you buy them new, they look like they're dirty. That's just how they sell them.
Wait,
like I went to their website and looked at them. Now they have been worn. Don't get me wrong, but they've been taken.
But you're
care
saying
of.
most of this around the edge?
Yeah. If you go to their website, this is how their stock photos look. That's crazy.
Okay.
Which I'm glad I did, because I would have tried to clean them up.
Not the same exact shoe. Understand that. However, this is Frye. It was kind of hard to find. Frye on Amazon selling these shoes new, and they're actually out of stock. But look, you'll see that grungy look.
Even the laces. Look at that.
Yeah. So
I don't get it, but it's a thing.
Right, and y'all can see y'all can see that same grunge here.
Yeah.
But then there may also be some other stuff and we just can't even tell.
I mean, I'm assuming the bottom is from the buyer, the seller wearing them, but maybe they came, I don't know.
Wait, let's look at the sole of this.
Yeah. No, look.
They're kind of scummy looking at the bottom too.
Not as much as this, yeah, but isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, pick those up. What did we paid $5 a pair?
I don't know. Did those come from the same sale as those? We paid $5 a pair for all of those.
Yeah. Now we picked up these canvas Nike. They're Stefan Janoski, both of them line.
They're like skater shoes.
Yeah.
And we've sold these before. Now those are actually just dirty.
Yeah.
On the edge.
They're not made to look dirty, and I can clean those up fine. Yeah, $5 a pair for those. We didn't comp them.
I looked briefly, like after we kind of already bought them, and it looked like to me probably 30 to around 30.
They're in line with about what we sell Vans for then.
A little, but they're probably a little better though.
Yeah.
They'll probably sell a little faster.
I think they're a good size.
They're a great size. They're like
they're 11.
Oh, 11? That's a good size.
Yeah.
11, 12.
Yeah.
I think 10, 11, 12, 13, those are good sizes for men.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
All right, we're going to get to listing. Do a listing. I've actually been listing all kind of crazy stuff. I've been listing sewing books. Been listing girl stuff, man. Been listing sewing books that we showed y'all earlier. I listed some Ruth Chris collector plates. I'm about to list a Tupperware thing.
I know. I'm finally rubbing off on you. You know how to get good stuff, man.
No, it's just we had
good stuff.
No, it's not the good. Well, I mean, it is, I guess, but it's like I can't touch some of like the G.I. Joe and Transformers and stuff like that. That stuff needs to get up too. That's mostly what you've been working on. We've had this other stuff kind of piling up. So I'm like, well, I gotta list something, like.
I am taking a break from the Joes today and helping with garage sale stuff because we're kind of getting backlogged on that.
Yep, and we wanted to share something with y'all. We showed you these shoes earlier. Wanted to share with you something we failed to do with these shoes that maybe could help some of you guys out. Like, it's too late for us. Y'all going without us.
And really, with canvas sneakers like Vans and Converse or stuff, I've never ran
into it either.
Yeah. However, these shoes came out in 2012. I just found out. So that's how many years old?
It's 12 years old. Showing what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So these are those. I've never seen Nikes do this.
Soles look great, huh? A little wear on the heel. Well, that looks good. Let me check out the other one. Let me see.
How'd you happen to discover that?
Because I was cleaning it and I saw a crack right there. So, look at that, y'all.
Watch. See that?
It's cracked.
If somebody put those on and that's probably why they were for sale at the garage sale.
Maybe not. I mean, he might not even known because looks like he was pretty gentle on his shoes.
You know what he had? There were a ton of shoes there in the same size. And he was even the guy was there. He was wearing some shoes like kind of like that.
Yeah.
And like he had a ton of like skater type shoes. And so probably he had so many that there were some he hadn't worn in a long time.
Maybe he hadn't worn these in 10 years.
Right. And so that's how rubber gets like that.
It gets all dried out, yeah.
From not being used.
Now, we have another pair. I haven't even looked at them yet. I just picked them up and set them right here.
Flex this pair right here that isn't cracked. And see if it cracks too.
No.
Oh, that's so odd. That actually feels kind of supple, doesn't it?
Yeah, which it's weird
Flex
to me.
It right here. That's the part that...
I wonder if maybe he damaged that somehow, like stepped on something. Because like I said, all the Converse and Vans I've ever listed, this style shoe, I've never encountered that. With like boots
Clarks.
and stuff.
Clarks have that foamy, the more foamy, cushy kind of rubber. You know what I'm talking about?
Or leather, like boots.
Oh yeah.
Like the leather, that you definitely have to check those because that gets dried out and cracked.
Yeah, but you're right. Normally, this kind of rubber, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't do it because it's doing it, but...
It's never happened for us.
Right.
Look at this other pair now.
Okay.
Knock on wood.
Turn them over. Let's see.
Okay.
First, let's kind of look at them and just...
They're not as clean. Well, I mean, but they're not as worn.
No, they just have a little dirt.
Yeah, look. This one he wore a lot. There's a lot more wear on this heel.
Okay. Let me see that other one. That one doesn't look... Before we flex, don't flex it yet. Don't flex, Candace. Yeah, these don't have much wear at all.
No.
Okay, give them a good flexing. Let's see what happens. See any cracking?
No, I don't see anything. These look good.
Okay, try the other one there. Let's see.
I'm wondering if he's damaged that other one somehow. Maybe he stepped on something and broke it.
Yeah, but I wanted to share this because like we actually buy pretty good many shoes, and I feel like we don't do this. We don't check it, and I'll tell y'all, we see it in the Facebook group a lot.
Yep.
Somebody will say these shoes were in perfect condition, and then the people have them for like a week or whatever, and then they show how they're all torn up, and you know, like I would say 9 times out of 10 when people claim that happened, it probably did.
Yeah.
You know, I a lot of people jump to they're scamming or whatever. Sometimes they might be.
I do look at soles when I buy them, and that's you really can't notice it unless
you flex it.
Well, where I was up close cleaning it, I saw one little crack, you know, and I
right.
was like,
The only way to know is to flex. Is to flex. And
I wouldn't want to do that at a garage sale because then
we have to.
Somebody's gonna be like, "You broke my shoes."
No. That's when you do it.
Yeah.
You know, like we need to start. That needs to start being part of our process of buying shoes to flex them. You know, like I've never seen Converse ever do this. It's not. So I don't know. It's certain types of rubber.
A lot of the newer Converse is like a felt bottom there. You know, it's got that weird bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're new to shoes, I mean, I think most of y'all that have you know any kind of experience at all selling shoes, you know, even you know, here's the thing, even like a brand new pair of shoes can do this. As a matter of fact, I think it might be more likely with new old stock that's never been worn.
Yep.
To rot like that.
This dry rot is what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think the wear, I think it's very uncommon for like a pair that gets worn.
Yeah.
You know, like once a week or something like that. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even if they're new in the box, check for this.
I have a lot of Converse and Vans in storage. I better get them out and start wearing them, huh?
Yeah. Okay, we've been listing away. I think we had a pretty decent listing day so far. Candace probably isn't. You're not done.
I'm gonna finish cleaning these. I may or may not list them today. I wanted to show y'all. These are the shoes we just tested. These are good. The other ones, they were okay. They were probably like $30. The last two sold, and there's not many out there. Like there's only one active right now. The last two sold used for $80 and $85.
For those.
Yes. And the only active right now is a smaller size, like size 9.5. These are 11s, and they have them listed for $115. So I'm going to list these puppies for $80.
Okay. Well, if that happens, then yeah, we lost 5 on one pair, but we would have spent if we would have known the comps on those, we would have spent 10 on those anyway.
And the ladies' Fry tennis shoes I listed for $40, so $120
out of 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 listings.
You know, I mean that's the way garage sale stuff goes sometimes. Like so many times to buy something for a couple of dollars or whatever, you get home, it's not okay. For instance, this plush thing. There was one of these that sold for like $23 or so, but that was an anomaly. The rest of them I saw, I was about to list it. I actually took the photos. The rest of them I saw, they were like $10, $8. There's Actives for $13. Just not, and there's so many Actives and hardly any sold. It's like, okay, I don't want to fight that.
No, not for something like that. It's a hard sale. Right.
So there's plenty of times we do things like that, and there's plenty of times where we have like big hit, you know, like a lot of success with other stuff. So that's why like garage sale stuff, $1, $2, $3, even $5. Like that's just part of the game. Like you're gonna have losers. Like although we could have avoided that one if we would have flexed the shoes, which we're gonna start doing now.
Okay.
Candace didn't. Just let me bring it to me. I'll flex on it.
I'll do it long as if the person owns a sale is standing over me, I am not doing that. Sorry, it's not going to happen. I'll leave the shoes behind before I do that. Although I'm glad I didn't leave these behind.
All right, well, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.